we got things done a little bit earlier than expected, so I'm going to go ahead and move right into the stream, actually. We're going to just disregard the timer. Hope you guys are doing well. Seems like I can more or less see everything that's going on. Good to see you guys. Blake here for the Little Regret 265 channel. If you're wondering what that little orb of light is over my shoulder, that is just a light for the steering wheel camera. Got the steering wheel camera running again. Trying to do what we can with that. I think there's one last thing I need to do. I need to get my telemetry running on here. My brake trace, I mean. Just me 1 sec to do that. And we'll get right in, because I mean I'm not gonna have much time to practice, but we're gonna have enough time to get to it. There we go. It's good. Oh, that's the other thing. My steering wheel is also fucked right now. Let me make sure everything else works before I get too far into this. So I can fix my steering wheel. I'm waiting for the session to load. It should go any second now. Let me just make sure everything else is working. Brakes seem good. Everything else feels solid. Yeah, no, I can't turn. There's one control I do want to have mapped, but I don't currently have mapped. And my steering is, in fact, screwed. So, let me go ahead and fix that. We'll load on in. I did do some replay analysis earlier, telemetry analysis, all of that, so trying to work on some things. Hopefully it works out, but if not, then no big deal. Main thing I need to do is control panel. Or actually, I don't even need to do that. Oh, yep, that fixed it. All right, cool. Yeah, I can just do this from my steering wheel then. I thought I was going to have to go all the way back in. There we go. Beautiful. All right, and I can even have time to get my gloves. It's almost like I prepared for this. You would never think. Anyways, we still got a little bit of time. We're loaded in. Looks like we're all good on weather and whatnot too, so I'm going to take the weather widget on out of here. Or the radar pop out, whatever it's called. I like weather widget, it rolls off the tongue better. I haven't shown anything with the setup yet because I sort of can't and shouldn't, but mainly can't. That's what I'm missing. Headlight flash. Anyway. I do not want that setup, so actually give me 1 second. I'm going to hit my hotkey, whatever that hotkey is. It's one of the two. I'm actually lost. Oop, I broke something. Let me go actually to where I can look at it and see what's going on. This is getting mildly ridiculous. Oh, it worked. Cool. Good stuff. Alright. Go back then. You can't see what's going on there. Get the car set for qualifying, and then for the race. Hold on a sec. I do want to check what that hotkey is first before I get going. So let me do this over here. Because I think it's what I think it is. Okay, yeah, so it was that. Alright, cool. Let me switch back. I just had to make sure. I really actually don't feel like getting in trouble with shit I can't mess with. So I won't. I'm not going to do that. Alright, cool. It should be good on that. And then go ahead and qualify. And hopefully I can qualify well, but if not, then again, really no skin off my back. One sec while I grab my gloves. The black ones were closer, so I just grabbed those. Alright, I still have put myself a little bit against it with the waste of time. That's fine. A minute and a half won't kill me. A little bit better for me. Hopefully it's not a problem for you guys. Sorry if it is. Alright, we are the 21 seed in the split. Actually, that's more hurting than helping right now. I think I just wanted to be able to just look at it and do it without having to think too much about it. Got our headlight flash set up. Car's feeling warm. I might not have enough time for the second lap. We'll see. I might have actually wasted too much time. And if I did, no well. Try not to think too much while I'm driving the car. And it's been clean the entire way through, but I know that if I start pushing, not careful, it will very much change. Just making sure the car can cleanly make it through. It can. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time for both laps. It was a late turn in. Could have gotten more done there, but that's alright. I'm gonna just drive how I drive, because realistically, when it comes to iRacing, like, there's a lot of grit that comes in actually battling, but like, your pace can't really dynamically change throughout the stint unless you're still learning a lot of stuff. Am I still at the point where I can learn some stuff? Sure, but it's not really worth worrying about right now. Okay. Ah, wow. Yeah, no, I don't have a chance. I think that I effectively have just lost my qualifying run. Because if I reset even right after that spin, it wouldn't have been enough time to get a lap done. Really unfortunate. So I'm just going to use this additional time to practice. Generate some more corners for my safety rating to respond positively to. Because that 2x is still going to factor in at the end of this. I think I was still a little too high on the pressure there. That was too much. Yeah, really upsetting I couldn't get this one done, but that's what I get for not putting in the practice. So we're going to start from the back. There's a chance that starting from the pit lane might be the better move here, but there's also a chance it's not. I have enough faith in my abilities to not, but also I think starting from the pit lane would be a terrible idea. It's tough. Yeah, the car does feel faster than I'd expect, so that's a positive, especially considering where I was at earlier with practice. It might just be the track conditions being way more favorable right now, but either way, a win is a win. A friend is a friend till the end of the end, and that's forever. In a day. Did you know that? Stay by your side. Won't let you say goodbye. Alright. Anyways, one more time. Indulge me. What's up, Kappa Wen? Yeah, Kappa. Okay, we'll toggle that off. Am I gonna grid? Am I not gonna grid? So thanks, it's your first time in the series. Good luck not being killed. Real. So if I were to grid up, it would be 27th, officially speaking. I could use a safety rating, but I also don't explicitly need it. Screw it. I'm gonna put it on the grid. We're gonna put it on the grid. Anyways, we got 13.7 gallons in the tank. And I think it's a 40-minute race. It's either 40 or 45, if I am not mistaken. So something tells me that it would be wise to replace tires. And I think that thing is basically that you can replace tires in the same amount of time that you would take a refuel. Even if it's only like 7 gallons or so, I believe. I think even in that time, it behooves you to take tires. It's a small price to pay for a fresh set. Anyway. So yeah, it doesn't look like many people held off. Looks like we're all going to be up on the grid. Maybe sans a couple. So we're starting right at the back. 21 seed starting in 27th, unfortunately, because I didn't get that qualifying lap in. If I had said anything that was valid, if I had said a lap that was valid, then I would have effectively been able to start 20th for free. 20th or 21st. Try not to stress the brakes out too much. Just watch the start. Our main goal is just to be cautious, be smart here, knowing that anything can happen. Already. Ooh-wee. What the fuck is going on today? They weren't ready. They expected the green to be here, and in fact, it is around the corner. But this, to be fair, the spotter did call it super early. And the other nice part is that we're at the back, so no one can run into us. As soon as the green goes on iRacing, you don't have to wait till the start-finish line. You can make the pass, but oftentimes, like, it's usually not worth it. Anyway, if that makes any sense. Yep, don't Days of Thunder that one. Don't Days of Thunder it. We survived. We survived. I'm gonna figure out where this guy's at, and we're gonna try and pass him. It would have been wise to try and get something going while he was a little bit frightened there, but it'll be alright. Let's just get some temp into these tires. Let's get confident, and let's get going. So I got a ton of positions for free just by not dying to it. That was scary. That was scary. Yeah, these guys are driving like garbage, quite frankly. Just hang on. Just hold on. We're coming home. I'm mildly to moderately stressed. Let's see what we're going to do in terms of positions. If we can just stay with them and stay in the slipstream, that'll be good for us. And I'd be very thrilled if that was an actual 218. That was started from the sports car timing and scoring. So the next lap will be an actual lap. So we're in 13th now. We started in 27th. We are in 13th after all that mayhem on lap 1. I feel like we're settled in pretty good here. I just need to try not to go too much faster and just settle in for right now. The car's pretty well sorted in the dry, I will say that. if it's possible to get it to come around. Ooh, that was way shallow there. That was not good. Not bad, but not good. Easy there on the brakes, buddy. Alright, come on. Let's just stay with them. Stay with the Porsches. That's all we gotta do. Just stay with them and then just play the long game. We can save some fuel, maybe it'll jump in the pits. Oh, and they slow, and they slow! That was ballsy on my end. That was ballsy on my end, but I did it. I did it. I got away with it. 220, shit. I sound like I'm super excited about that. I kind of am. Much faster than I've been going in practice. And granted, draft assisted, but I also made a double overtake just a second ago. So that's pretty good. Alright, let's try and make that move stick. Because if I don't use this time now, they're going to be just barking at my tree later. It looks like they're towing, though, so they're going to be a little bit quicker than me. Does that mean I'm driving fast? Yeah. Ah, that's true. That's so true. I didn't even see you got to that. But we didn't die, and that's the important part. I literally cannot look at chat fast enough right now. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it because the race is important. Yes. Strats. Don't try it at home. Well said. I really need to change the voice on there. Alright, and flat through here, tip it in. Seems like the 15 car is a little bit faster than us, so we're going to play that one very smart. I can do a slightly better job on the brakes there. But that was better than my practice, so that's alright. Still got the car to do largely what we needed. Even faster this time, I like it. Let's keep digging. That was kind of a slow La Source, though. Oh well, that's life. Lock into the pocket. Good to see you, Oni. Always a pleasure. Hope your Tuesday is going well, buddy. I threw myself right into the depths of it. I was like, oh, I'm going to do iRacing. I'll have plenty of time to get set up. And then, lo and behold, by the time I have the entire stream set up, the race is pretty much, like, 2 minutes away. So I kind of screwed myself there, but we're doing okay. Started 27th, but we're running 10th. So it was effectively a last to front challenge. Just taking it nice and easy. We are catching this Ferrari, though. I would like to point that out.
Right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad.
See, I could work with TTS, but I just feel like sometimes people come in and abuse the TTS. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It likes the lighter brake. It really likes the lighter brake there. Yeah, I need to get with the program because this guy's starting to slipstream me down, and that is not the move for me. I mean, there's not that much slipstream in the GT3 cars, but still. Alright, that was good. It was a 219. We'll take that all day long. This is the boost of confidence I needed. I was like, I'm so slow, and then actually came in and did it. Alright. Let me see, I'm going to set this guy up. Okay, we started to, for whatever reason, they made a mistake somewhere. We were a little bit further gapped out. We're slipping the car in front, the car behind is not slipping us. These are all good things. 2:18.7, fast lap. That is a fast lap. We're putting the pressure on. We're there. We don't need to force this one right now. We don't want to give him too much time to prepare, but we do not need to force this one in a second. Ooh, wow. I don't think this is it. This is not it. This is not the one. Made him think about me. Mental. It's a mental game. I made him think twice about me, and that was all I needed. It's funny, it's like, I literally was like, yeah, this is not worth my time right now. And then he messes up Poo on. I'm like, okay, well, if he's gonna mess it up, I'm gonna take it. If he's given, I'm taking. What a time to be alive. Easy. Tip it in. Perfect. All the way out. We gotta line her up. A little bit sharp on throttle pickup there, but that's fine. Feels like I really cannot downshift that early in this car. And it's like messing with my brain, but I also just have to learn to deal with it. I also don't love the paddle shifters on the steering wheel, but it's generally like one of my better ones for GT endurance. Do 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 do. But yeah, we're still in this fight. Doing much better than expected. We've knocked out about 12 minutes already, somehow. After 5 or 6 laps, a little bit of brake locking there. You can see it on the dashboard. It turns red and yellow whenever you have one corner starting to lock up. I messed up that corner. Just keep it nice and tidy here. It feels like the Corvette really forces you to wait for that one. It really forces you to wait. Ooh, I thought I got a needless off track there. Not that it matters that much, but still, if you can avoid it, it's helpful. Seems like just improving my trail braking technique and being on a better surface is helping lap time a lot. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I caught that one early. Not early enough, but early. Well, actually, yes, early enough. Let me quit chastising myself. I caught the slide. So, we're still here. We're still in the same position. We just lost a little bit of time. It happens. Alright, easy. Okay, I gotta brake a little bit harder. My brake technique was not quite that good. Gotta make those. If the mistake is gonna be there, then make sure it's small. At least, if the mistake is gonna be there, make sure it's small. This bird is humming. But Damon is putting a lot of pressure on Liang, which I think is actually helping me some. Definitely slower through that whole section than they are. But right now, I just need to keep consistent. Like, I do not need to change things, I just need to keep an eye on the situation. Ah, shit. Another one. Oh well. Really wanted that arc around there. And just being gentle on the car is not hurting anything. Like, I'm not losing as much time as I'm thinking in my head that I'm losing. It's just that little bit. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're hanging tough. No, no. I tried to hold it. These were mistakes. Oh, I'm fucked. Okay, cool. Well, we are towing. Well, that's that race. It's funny. There was a very, very small indication that was happening. Very, very small. And I wasn't certain if it was just the car hooking in really good or if it was that little bit too much. And it turned out it was that little bit too much. That sucks. The good news is we're only on 4x after that, and I have time to figure this out, so... Tires are actually still pretty good. I'm gonna just run them. Well, I am putting in almost 7 gallons, or a little bit over 7 gallons. I may as well replace the tires. I feel like it's still all going to get done in the same amount of time. Because the race is already fucked. Though the unfortunate part is it did take longer to do tires. It did take longer to get all that done. So I guess I got some time to kill if I'm going to finish this race, which I do intend to. So we got 6.5 required, 4.5 optionals. Real unfortunate. But I do think that... let me go back and look at it, I guess. It's a shame. We are doing well. Okay. That was where it was telling. It was telling me right as soon as I entered the corner that I went a little bit too steep on my steering. And there's a very small little, like, watch the steering wheel over here. Very small little correction. Yep, and I just set it back because I already knew I turned in too much. And the back end is already out now. It's already starting to slide out. And then that counter steer moment there, it's already over. It's already over at that point because I didn't induce understeer, and the moment had already gathered enough what was I saying? It had gathered enough momentum. Short version. Yeah, it's a shame that I had to tow as well, but it'd be what it'd be. Yeah, it's really annoying. I'm running effectively 16th now, though far from done with all of this. 17th. Still have another pretty much like 7 minutes almost until all the repairs are done, and I'm going to take all the repairs. 4.5 of optionals is usually enough optionals to create issues with a car. Look at that livery. I'm a fan. Well, the good news is we won't have to worry about the pit stop at all. Because we're past the halfway point of the race, too. Shit. But yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about, is learning how to pick up on those cues and really understanding how to get the best from it. So let me see what is going on position-wise. Because the pit cycle is finally starting. So I'm probably going to lose about 3 or so more laps. So I'll probably be running 21st when this is all said and done. I think that's right. Because I'm pretty confident that the 12 and the 25 are going to pass me, yep. And honestly, like, I could be mad about the fact that, you know, I had that whole accident and everything, but I only got 4x out of it. So that's relatively little. Still a 40-minute race. I'm not going to have as many corners per, you know, I'm not going to be able to put as many corners down to clear that incident point that I gathered. But it shouldn't be hard to because of the fact that it was a low number of incident points. So that's okay. Just keep on digging. Don't get too discouraged. There'll be another race after this anyway. We're almost done with required repairs, and then we're going to get into our optionals. So, yep, the 12 car is now on the same lap. No, the other thing is that the car that's currently in 17th is still directly ahead of us on pit lane. They might have less time that they need before they leave the pits. Yep, there they go. They're gone. And then the 25 car should be coming around us any second. Yeah, it's been real unfortunate that we lost basically 11 minutes in the pits. But that's life. And I'll make sure it doesn't happen again in the Mazda race. What I might do while I'm continuing to wait is swap my sequential shifter around so I can use that for whatchamacallit, for a Mazda. Because you saw I just pushed it and it put the car into gear. So it's hooked up, it's ready to go. All I need to do is flip the orientation so that I pull it upshift rather than push it to upshift. As for why I had it in push to upshift, don't worry about that. That's for me to know and you to not find out. Yeah, we lost a lot of race to this. There's only going to be about 10 minutes left when we come out, but we can maybe make it count, and if we're lucky, we'll finish in the top 20. You know what I'm going to do after this stream? I feel like playing Time Splitters. I really feel like playing some Time Splitters. Sounds like a fun time, actually. There we go. Alright, we still got 2 minutes left. That took all of no amount of time. So yeah, it's reading us in 19th position right now. For whatever reason, I think we should be in 20th by this point. That's fine. The only thing I really actually have to worry about is we're going to be back on cold tires as soon as we come out of pits. So it's going to be mildly problematic. But I think we can do it. So let's just do it. It would have been actually a great time to take a bathroom break during that repair time, but I'll live. Go to the bathroom afterward. There's not enough time to go and come back. Yeah, it's a shame. We were running really well. We were up in, what was it, 9th when that happened? And we were really putting some moves on the field, so I'm confident in how that was going, but I just need to make sure I'm watching out for stuff like that so it doesn't happen during crunch time. So It is what it is. So yeah, now I'm in 21st. And my job is going to be to just get after it effectively. Make it into the top 20, if possible. Alright, here we go. Actually, I do have more fuel than I'm going to need on board, so I may as well try and burn off as much as I can right now. Alright, so we actually came out near some people, so let's try and run them down. It's that simple. That's ironic. I'm still further ahead of where I started after having a freaking 11-minute repair on the car. So that's pretty ironic. Isn't that ironic? But that's all because we pull rage quit after that BS on lap 1, and I don't blame. Cool. I don't think that means much to me other than the fact that it's a super long pit lane. So yeah, we're still getting the car up to 10, but it will take Blanchimont flat. Yeah, suboptimal, but that's fine. I think I did start overthinking my driving a little too much at some point. That's all good. You can pretty quickly tell that we're a little faster than the 12 car, though. And that was why I was trying to be gentle on the car, but, you know, there's a limit to what I thought was gentle, and clearly that limit was wrong. I feel like I want my pedal shorter, though. I know that I'm pretty confident in that assertion. I want my pedal shorter. Yeah, there was nothing of that. It didn't give me that little bit of extra dig. Why did I do that? Not sure if this is per position, but we'll see. There's someone in the pits who's allegedly on the same lap as me. That was close. I wasn't expecting that. All right. I think the good news is that the pace is there. It very much feels there. So we just got to keep on digging the way that we know how. It's real unfortunate that I ended up this far down, but worse things have happened. And every mistake costs hugely. Like, that was a very, very small... what was I going to say? It was a very small judgment call, and it cost me 11 minutes just because I failed to recognize that the car was going into a slide and didn't quickly enough think about what I could do to correct it. So I think I should be in 20th net by now, though. We did, in fact, make that pass. That green Porsche, I think that was in the pit earlier, went back into the pit. And we just put him back on the same lap, and the guy just disconnected. So, that's us back to P20 after starting 27th. And definitely lose a little bit of iRating, but that's fine. And then that happened. The question is, how bad is the car right now? I think the answer is it's bad enough to be a problem. That's really annoying because that's 2 extra incident points I didn't need. And really, at this point, I'm not going to lose anything from rage quitting. But I do need to get this damage fixed, so there's not even enough time for that to make sense in the context of the race. But my choices are either I parade around for one more lap and really just putting about, doing nothing, just trying to get more corners to offset the incident point, or I bring it into the pit now. And I think that I'll just go around one more lap. frustrated. It shouldn't have been another 4X, but we'll live. Yep, had to take some speed out of there. So the car's still stable under braking, it's just that something got messed up in the rear alignment to where it doesn't track great through left-hand corners. Which is why it so easily lost itself after Rawe, because that was directly after that crash. There go the fireworks. I don't know why I tried to just gun it there, knowing what's wrong with the car. It was actually giving me some confidence to do so. But I think that's more to say that's not terribly damaged right now. Remember, I can't take it flat through here either. Yeah. I can't really be too mad at that. It was a couple of small mistakes that had very large implications. You know, 8X is not anything to really be too worried about. Right, the race is over. He go fast, he Vodafone, he speed. It'd be nice. Did I lose my rear wing in that melee? I think I might have done. It's hard to tell right now. Go to a more lit section of the track. Oh, that looks so much like I don't have it. Yeah. 0 rear wing. No wonder the car sucked after that hit. And that's fair. Like, it just was a stupid slip. So, that's definitely one of the biggest things that I don't love about this car, is that the rear end doesn't feel very strong. And it also feels very hard to place the front, almost on account of that. So, that be that. That is what it is. And we had a race. I did get telemetry from that. Do I want to save anything? Oh, well, I did want to check something, but oh well. I'll live without the replay at least. Okay. I only lost 0.06 on safety rating, 25 on iRating, so really none of that's terrible. The race was otherwise solid. I think we are definitely on for a top 10, but we won't know. I didn't have a setup that really was good enough to give me that confidence, so I gotta do better next time. Did I get championship points for that? looks like it was maybe 39. Alright, I'll take that. Meanwhile, let me think more critically about championships. We're going to go move into Advanced Mazda. And it's going to be on Spa-Francorchamps. 1% chance of rain. And I'm going to use this opportunity to reset, change my wheel rim and stuff, and I'll be back soon. But thank you guys for hanging tough, because that was a race, and I wouldn't mind forgetting it. But I mean, you know, that's life sometimes. So give me 1 second, get my life together, and I'll see you guys real soon so we can get into Advanced Mazda and get more practice than last time. I lied. Whatchamacallit? I'm not gonna get that much more practice. Still have 10 minutes to figure it out. So that's something. But ideally, we'd have a little bit more than 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do is switch this over, grab my gloves, and we're gonna get right back into it. The difference is this time I'm going to grab my Pumas. Not that I feel like the black gloves are not doing right, but I feel like these are better. Maybe allow me to get more detail. I don't know. I feel like I'm still talking out my bum.
You're on a wet tire.
I don't want to be on a wet tire. Did you ever consider that? It's not nice to use other people for land development. Oh, I need to turn up the force feedback strength for sure. Forgot that was running on probably 30 something. I'm debating right now if I want to do a third race, but I think that it could be fun, just probably not good for my mental health. We're not going to get much time to really practice with this. Flat through Blanchimont. Not even a thought. Not even a thought of getting unsettled through there. Bus stop, however, different story. Yeah, I wish my steering wasn't goofy every time I reconnected my wheel to the damn PC, but sometimes it'd be like that. So I can brake later there. That was fun. Not helpful, but fun. You forgetting this thing does not auto blip for you. I'm not getting much through the steering, but at least feels better. Oh, so we're doing a grid start into Rouge. Nice. I like it.
52.54. Right side. Clear on the right.
Alright, and if you can get the car to rotate with you a good amount of the time through that corner, you're in great shape. Also, you got almost 60 people signed up. This would be pretty good. I think I should keep it in fourth through there. I think so. Not certain. Let's do it. Yeah. Well, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna probably... I'll either do that one a different day on stream for the third race I was thinking about doing today. Or I will Just gonna say, yeah, I'll either do that a third day and do it on stream, or I'll do it later tonight and just off stream or something. There we go. Now it's matching. Alright, love it. So stupid how that continues to happen. Let's have some fun with it, I guess. Got 20 cars in our split.
You got a slow car on the right. Can't stop on the right. Go left.
Am I gonna stick with using the sequential stick? Because I think I am. Well, let's do the darn thing then. Yeah, it's still 2 laps, and it's gonna be a long lap. It's a 3-minute lap around here in the Mazda. Yeah, I think we're fine. Alright, I had to check something. Okay. So I should still have 7 laps of fuel. Just a little bit overkill. We know it's gonna be a 30-minute race, and 3 gallons is about 7-ish laps of fuel, 7 and change. Oop, goodness gracious. Can't keep doing that. The 3.5 gallons is 7 and change laps. We can assume that 9 laps. You can do 3 laps by 9, or 3 minutes by 9 laps is about 27 minutes total. We can expect this to roughly be a 30-minute race. So 5 or even 6, which 6.5 is the highest you can go in the series. Oh, we're only going to have time for 1 flying lap. It was written in the stars, wasn't it? It was. Well, let's make this one count. It's 1 or nothing.
Flag, green flag.
Fuck, what was I going to say?
Comes your first time back.
I think 5 should be safe. So we say 1.7 would be good for 3 laps. Which realistically should be more than that. There we go. All right. I feel like I'm getting on the brakes a little early for some of these corners, and I know it, but I'll worry about that later. Yeah, I'll only have time for this lap anyway. So the next one will be my quote cooldown lap, so I can continue to rack some safety. So the nice thing about this track is it's going to be super wide. There's plenty of space for battling, but the problem is that's going to encourage people to want to go 3 wide into really dumb places. Alright, 250.2.
2, 6, 1.
That puts us in P7 out of the 20 or so cars that we saw. But there are people who are almost 2 seconds faster than us across this lap. And that's a lot of time, but still. We'll see if we move anywhere. Shit. Well, yeah, I guess that I need better braking technique, and I might need for third gear as well. So yeah, that be what it be. So we'll start P9. Something in me is telling me to start from the pits, but I'm not going to listen to it. I'm gonna try short fueling it a little bit, see if that helps any. Yeah, I'll grid it. It's fine.
The estimated SOF is 2,307.
Alright, let's not die today.
There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
I shall be smart. I shall have a heart. Fortunately, the stagger is actually pretty aggressive on this track, so you should be a little bit better off for it. We'll see.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Yeah, but I'm definitely done after this race. I'm all good, and we're gonna go ahead and cut off the stream.
Final car to grid.
Excuse me. Oh? I was about to say one of them ungridded, but it might just be a connection thing. Well, 10 seconds. No seconds.
Green, green, green.
I didn't get the best start in the world, but I'll be alright. Let me just focus in and get it, make the most of it. All the cars should be under control as we go up the hill. You get a run on the 14 car. For whatever reason.
Still there, hold the line. Clear on the right. Left side. We're in the middle, 3 wide. Still hold. Car on your left, 2 wide. Car on your left. Still hold. Clear on the left, 2 wide.
Got a 0x there, but that's alright.
On your left, go left. We're in the middle, 3 wide. Car on your left, 2 wide. Clear on the left.
That one's on me. I should have shut that door earlier. I really should have shut that door earlier. There was a lot going on in that specific moment. I can't get too mad at it, but I should have shut that door earlier. Shit. Well, we still got a whole race. Well, something told me to start from the pits, and I think that was the reason why. Let's see what we can get away with here. I'm not sure. Oh, they had to go into the pits. Yeah, no, I'm just going to keep rolling with this. Car seems okay. So the only thing I can do is just keep rolling with it. Besides, we qualified 9th, and I think we were running as high as like 7th at one point. So if we can top 10, I'll be plenty happy. Plenty. Still going to take a lot of doing to make that happen. Well, we're definitely catching a 20 car, so let's try and make some moves happen. Nice and easy. Alright, stay focused. And we can get them done. I'm going to try and force the issue here.
Keep to the left. Clear.
Definitely big balled him, because if we had both said, fuck it, I'm going for it, we would have crashed. Alright, we're still not out of this one. We just need to get back in it.
You got a slow car on the left.
Oh?
50.67.
You're not wrong.
Right side. Clear.
Just flat foot, and the car is not going to do anything to get up the hill. It's just stay right here where it is. Holy crap, I forgot how strong the draft is here. The draft is a motherfucker around here. I completely forgot. Alright, we're up to P15. A little bit of a late shift. We're okay. We're still in it. That's the thing, though, is that this car will also just very much give up on you without much warning if you go too far. So you do have to be a little bit more mindful about those small inputs. The difference between this and a GT3 car is that you can catch this if it goes, especially if you have enough lead time. If you have enough lead time, you can save it or slow it down to a non-lethal speed. Whereas that thing, it's gone, it's gone. If you saw the last race, you saw the last race. Once it's gone, it's gone. We're catching up to the 17 car now. So we can keep making our way back up the field. We got 20 more minutes, so we're only a third of the way through the race. Not even that. Ah, shit. Didn't need that off track, but I was trying to make everything I could, take everything I could there. Second guess myself at one point. And that's all it takes. Alright, they're starting to fan out a little bit up there. But we are in the slipstream range of the car ahead. Hugely useful. Yep, and now we're climbing. 114, 115. 115, 116. And it just never stops. Didn't leave you room to get back under. Sorry. Now contrast this with my with a VRS race I did not too long ago. Because disaster struck so much sooner in that one. Or disaster struck so much sooner in this one. We were actually making something up for it. Whereas in that one, we were doing unexpectedly well, and then disaster just completely ruined that race. Need to dump this guy soon. He's still a little too close for comfort. Yep, he's still there to get a run if he wants it. Well, the issue is I'm not going to have enough time to really widen out that gap enough. They're just going to catch up gradually. So I have to take drastic measures to break this toe. The good news is they're probably going to be more focused on defending than they are getting me. Ooh, oh my goodness. What just happened? I didn't even see it. Yellow flag. Stays flat-footed. Typical iRacing things. 18 car really came up off of that, or recovered well. One of the two, I'm not sure. I think came up off of that. Still not in the best place to be. But this is my best chance to drop him before Blanchimont. Shit. I might actually do well to let this one happen and try and just fight with them. Or not fight with them, but, you know, work with them. I'll give it up.
Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car right. Clear.
Literally body block my turn in. And that's what you need to do.
Landing on
That's how you do it.
1.4 seconds. You're in the top 10.
I'm in top 10. After that stuff on lap 1, so that's pretty good.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear.
Easy there, partner. Also, the 17 and the 5 cars are working together, so I really think it's in my best interest to try and work together with this guy right now. Saying the draft does not feel very dramatic on the MX-5s, but relative to the amount of power they have, it is very dramatic.
The leader stood up 49.231. Right side. Clear.
Yeah, it feels kind of hopeless. Feels like I lost just enough time behind the 17 to really, really screw this battle. Still time, but... I need to catch these guys now. Yeah, the tough part is they're still on each other, so it make it hard for me to catch either one of them. I'm gonna say Tango. That was almost curtains. Damn it. Yeah, I guess today was not entirely my day. Not that these races have been bad, but I feel like there was more on the plate for the taking. Not sure what's going on with this race anymore. I really don't know or care.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1 second. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, this one kind of just was what it was. We did get that top 10 that we were looking for, so ultimately I should be happy with it. But I wanted a little bit more blood. There's more blood in the water. So a little bit stronger driving could have really gotten us somewhere else. It was a good race at the end of it. I was definitely being a bit of a forehead towards the end, but shit happens. Alright. I think I'm content with all that. I'm not. I definitely want a little bit more, but I think given everything that went in, came out, I shouldn't be too upset with that. I was the 19 seed, and I finished 10th after starting 9th. Even after a first lap incident put me back down to, like, way at the back of the pack. That one I will save, because that was actually a more interesting replay, and I think I could learn a lot more from the people around me in terms of just being smart and racing hard. Oop, wrong button. Wrong keyboard, rather. Cool. Alright. And that is going to be that. I lost more I lost more safety rating. I actually gained I rating. I had, what, 9 incidents at the end of that? And I lost .12, so that's not good. getting dangerously close to 1 point something territory. But also we have a 24-hour race this weekend. 74 championship points, 1704 is the new iRating. So we didn't, like, we actually gained 3 from where we started today. But just it's been a continual loss on safety rating. Just continual, just end over end over end. So, you gotta do better about that. And the only way to do better about that is to just race smarter and not have those silly off tracks that you don't need. And just dial it back a little bit more to where it really is not about the results at all, but just about the clean driving. Anyway, let's see what's going on. You know what? I know exactly who we're going to raid. Give me 1 second. I just realized that Vise is on. So we'll go ahead and see what he's doing for the 24. There we go. But it be what it be, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Till next time, take care, race fair, and I will be seeing you. Got the raid started over there on Twitch. I'm going to go ahead and jump over and end the stream for you guys on YouTube. But again, thank you so much for being here, and we'll have more coming up this week. Whatever that does or doesn't mean.